Hey, brothers and sisters in Christ. I'm sorry that well, I'm not sorry. I apologize for just coming on here so early, but I'm getting ready for work, and I wanted you guys to see this picture of Ciara. Now, if you go back to my old video, the video I'm talking about secular music, you guys will hear um the part of the dream where I seen Ciara down in this place, and she was like bound down, like she had chains on her hand, like around her wrist, and she had a chain around her throat. And the this like demonic demon that looked like Janet Jackson, but she was some type of demon. She saw Ciara, and she was getting music from Ciara. She loved what Ciara was doing, and so even though the music Ciara was doing was a love song, the demon, she looked at Ciara. She loved what Ciara was saying, and she took the song from Ciara and gave it to the other demons, and they of course put it into the world, the public, and the public was hearing the music, and it was coming from Ciara, and the public loved it. So I had that dream like 2 3 weeks ago. I think well, it's on there. It's on my. If you go back to my old video, it's on there. So now I see that Ciara, on. Let me see. I got the picture. I want to read you guys what I saw, and then I'm gonna let you see the picture because I'm still learning YouTube, so I don't know how to share the videos or do like the PowerPoints. So okay. It says that Ciara leveled up, bossed up, and is ready to go. Ciara prepares for her first release since announcing her own label. So since I didn't had that dream, she have her own label now, and it's called the song is called Greatest Love, but the her record label is called Beauty Marks Entertainment, and I want you guys to see the picture of how she is on this picture. Now, my phone is ringing. Who's calling me? That's not showing me who's calling me. But anyway, they don't have to wait. They don't have to wait. Okay, so I want you guys to see this picture. Um, gotta get down. So I don't know if you. I'm trying. So in this picture, um, she got the like some type of bundle things, bangles around her wrist. And if you pay attention to her throat, she got one around her throat too. Now, in my vision and in my dream that the Lord gave me, she was just like that, except for her hands was back because she was like getting beat. So her hands and neck was back because she had this thing around her neck and she had this around her wrist. So I just thought that was just very interesting that she's coming out with her own label, and she has okay, and she has this picture. Now, I really want you guys to see this picture. I just wish I can just flash it on so you guys can just see it, but I don't know how to do it yet. So look at this picture, and if you go back to my dream, if you go back to that old video, you will see on here where you would hear that I was describing how Ciara was in the dream. And a couple of weeks later, look, just look. She got her own record label now, since I didn't have that dream. And look at her first picture she puts out. Does she look like she's tied? Well, not tied, but you know, chained up and the thing around her neck. So I just thought that was very interesting. I thank God in heaven for that vision. I know He give us dreams and visions for a reason. Sometimes we don't understand it, but it's just something to pray on and something to just really think about, because even though the song can be jamming, it's something behind that song, it's something behind that message. And you know, some people will probably say, well, you just don't want to listen to her. And no, it's not that. I used to, before I really got saved, I used to jam Ciara. Before I got saved, I used to jam Beyonce. You know, I used to listen to these people, especially. I didn't think nothing was wrong because I'm in love, I'm married. You know, I didn't think nothing was wrong. So I'm listening to the music because the music, whatever I was going through at that time, you know, I would play the music. I didn't think nothing was wrong, but it's a reason why God gave me that dream. And, you know, really want us saints to really realize there's something behind these messages. It's something behind this music. Even though it's feeling good to our body, it's really something else. Look at R. Kelly. You know, people was jamming him, and, you know, whether they was married or not. And look what the meaning of his songs were. So it's a bigger picture. Pray, you guys, before you listen to these songs. I mean, even though they're jamming, or oh, they helping my life, they helping me go through something. You know, just ask the Lord about it. You know, the Holy Spirit comes to convicts, comes to confronts, comes to leads, comes to guide. I'm pretty sure that the Lord didn't give me this vision or this dream just because. Then all of a sudden, boom, here she go make a picture like with the same lines up with the same picture that I had in my dream. That's not a coincidence. I pray you guys receive